Well, let me see here, you all. Let's see if I can do some filtering. I can do some filtering so I'm not so in the picture. So, as the volcanic activity is increasing at Mauna Loa, it's in Hawaii, so is the activity around the observatories, which just so happens to be located in Hawaii, you all. The strange lights that are appearing in the night sky, and this massive ship right here, you all. Look at that. This massive ship showed up today, or yesterday in Hawaii. Now, you know this ain't no cloud, you all. This is not a cloud right here. This is a long, look like a long white ship. You can see the pretty good details right here beside it in a inverted mode. The activity is increasing, and the weather is becoming more and more active too. It is. Everything's becoming more active. And so are the strange lights that are being seen at the volcanoes around the world. Is it just a mere coincidence that the activity is picking up near the volcanoes? And if so, what does this mean? What does it mean? Really, what does it mean? Because the volcanoes are spewing ash in the atmosphere, and that can damage airplanes as they fly over. It could damage the vegetation. When too much ash falls on the vegetation and animals eat it, it's loaded with fluoride. It kill them. And in the water systems and stuff, you all, this can really become very hazardous. Just mere ash going off in the air, but there is an increase of UFOs. We're going to the volcanoes today. We're going to go to the observatories again, you all, and we're going to look at it because I love it. I love it. I do love it. I love seeing the UFO activity that is taking place at the volcanoes, at the observatories, especially when the ships show up. I just love it, and I know you love it too. Otherwise, you would not be watching this channel if you did not love Gina Honey showing the volcanic stuff like this at the observatories, showing the UFOs at the observatories, you all, because we all are learning. We all get to look at it all together is what we're going to do. I think I'm going to get a hot flash, but I'm going to wait for a moment. I am. Yes, here we are. We are all on here. Apple Brooks, honey. Yes, Lorna. Tall Oaks. I like that. Tall Oaks. Good evening, Michelle, honey. Hello there. Sick of it from Central Indiana. It's a heat weapon. Well, they got snow at the observatories in Hawaii. They got snow, you all. So this is, wow, there is a ship, and you can clearly see that the ship is there. It is. I had just got home. It took me 4 hours to put an entertainment center together for my mom and her husband. But that's okay. The time flew by, you all. It really did, and they got it put together. And it's all right. And then I came home. I didn't even worry what I was going to share something on. I came up here and I went to the observatory straight to it. Bingo, the ship. And you can see it right here next to me, and the edge detect, you all. These ships, this is not a game, okay? I'm not coming on here making things up. No, if I tell you I'm going to see something, if there's ships out there at the observatories, I'm going to show you the proof through their own cameras that they captured on a live webcam through the Canada France Hawaii telescope cameras. I'm going to show it right there. If I see it, it's going to be documented right here on this YouTube channel, and it's also going to be documented in other places that we may be unaware of. We may be. But look at that, you all. So you want to go over there to see the Mauna Loa up there above my head. It's still doing its thing. It is. But we're going to go to we're going to go like we did last night. Is that last night when we did it? We went over. I already recorded those. And did I slow them down? Well, we're going to look at them. Let's just say that. We're going to look at them frame by frame because we're going to document as much activity, because I did see some in one of the cams. And I hope I'm not talking too much. This is exciting. It really is. Let's see this. Oh, you see the ships. That's right. We can see them. You got done working, Justice Aldine. That's right. Hello from Indiana. Oh, you're going to Montepeller, Indiana now? Aw. That's right, Justice Aldine. You can listen to us, but don't you dare be looking at that phone trying to drive at night. You ain't got to. Y'all got to take my jacket off because we got to go through the documentation. It's time to go to work. It is. It's time to work and see what is going on. So we're going to move this out of the way. Slide it off to the side is what we're going to do. And did we put a video capture on that screen? No, we didn't. I'm going to put a video capture to where it's going to show right here. I'm going to capture the window that I have open. Window capture is what I'm going to do. Not this window, but I've got to open up my window first. Not this window, but this window right here, window capture, and we're going to get right down to it. Since I opened it once, I got to go back. Okay, we're on the window capture right here. You can see the ship. And let me come over here. Let's bring this down here. You go into the trim video. If you want to see the maximum, go to the trim video. Go to the rats. Mrs. The Secret of Nim. That's right. So we've got that. And I've got to get it to where it's going to be big. Okay, let's see how big it is on here, you are, because I want to make sure you can see it and I can see it, that we can see it together. And it just takes a while. I should have done it ahead of time, but I get too excited. You can see the timestamp, 11:28. And when the activity shows up, it is around that time span. I'm going to put myself right here. I'm going to stay down here by the CFH right there. And now we can look at it. Okay, we can do it. Hello there from Cape Cod. Did I see Cape Cod? I haven't ever went to Cape Cod. Curtis Hill, honey, thank you. Yeah, so let's see, you all. We can do it. We just got to go slow. Okay, I had to start over with this video right here. And if we were to click into it all, we could see it. But we want to look at everything. We don't want to miss a thing. This is the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope from the observatories in Hawaii, where countries from all over the world have some scientists. They use the data that comes from these telescopes. They peer out into space. And one of these telescopes works with CERN in searching for dark matter is what they do. Because they get deep space images is what happens. So this is really cool because you can look at this. Look how snowy it is right now at the observatories. It's real snowy. And I hope this is all right. Can you hear me? Apple Brooks, honey, I wish those people would not even have their bots and stuff. All right, see, look at this. It's like blinding snow is what it is. Blinding snow coming down, blowing all over the place. Oh, there is something really interesting. What looks like a raindrop or snowdrop that appears on one of these, it appears in the center, and then you can see a rectangular door appearing, you all. I kid you not. A rectangular door appears. Let me show you it right now, too. Where is that rectangular door that appeared? Because I'm going to show you. Right here. This thing right here, are we, see this right here? This appeared as a little like smashed raindrop, and then literally it stretches out, and this like rectangular pod opening door or something appears. It's like a pod that showed up right there. Let's look at this really fast, because we are going to run into this right on this camera. We're going to run right into it. It literally did. It appeared, it stretched out, and it made this shape. It reached upward is what happened. Oh my gosh, look up here in this right here. This is a UFO ship up here. It's in purple. Has a purple, like a dark purple hue to it. You can see it when we add the color. Okay, so we got that, you all. We got it. Let's come back to this right here. We'll come back to what we were looking at. Yeah, it did, like a pod or something opened up, and I don't think it's this thing right here. I don't. I know that portals open up all over the place. But I just want to, we want to document this. We're going to look at all of these. See, look at that. That thing literally looks like it jumped up. Let's go. This camera, it must have been really, really windy at the observatories. If you're just tuning in, we're going through the footage from the observatories that it is. It's from the 28th, yesterday at 10 at night. I keep looking down here below, because I hope that's not a ship down there, big black ship, but it could be. Okay, let's look at this. Look at the sky. Doesn't that look wild? That is a ship. That's a ship. That is a ship, you all. That's a ship. Let's come over to it. A black ship. Right here, beneath us. You see it? Like right down here? It's a black ship. Right down there is a black ship. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it big. You see it? Oh, you see now? No, so no. See, you all, this is undeniable. Look at it. It's not even a cloud. It's not a cloud. It's part of a black ship is what it is. Part of a black ship right underneath us. Look at that. Can you see it? Yeah, you all can see it. If you like to go UFO searching on the webcams, we can do it. As long as there's UFOs, I'm pretty sure we will be led to it. Boom! Right down there. That's a massive UFO. Let's take a screenshot of it. Okay, we took a screenshot, you all. So it is exciting if you find UFOs exciting, especially like that. And you may say, well, I don't even know what you're looking at. That's okay. It's fine. We know what we're looking at. We really do. We know what we are looking at. I got to shrink it back down so we can get to the rest of the footage, because I did not go through it myself at all. I didn't go through any of this footage. I just went through it enough to film it, to record it. That's all. And I skimmed through it super fast. So this is perfect. It's perfect for us, you all. We got a ship. I'm going to make myself small again. I'm going to come over here and sit right above this Hawaii telescope. Okay. Are we there again? Are we here? Let's see. Okay. We're back here. There it is. I think there's more down there. I really do. More of these UFOs, you all. And sometimes, I just want to warn you, when you come here and we go looking like this, it may be around an hour that we are doing this. But maybe not. I just want to go through this footage from the observatories, because there is truly, this weather is strange. And the volcanic activity there is an uptick in volcanic activity, but there is like an uptick in glowing lights in the sky. at the bases of at least Merapi and here at the observatory in Hawaii. Penny Davis, honey, thank you. It's scary, crazy, and exciting. Jennifer Hill, it's just kind of exciting. It really is. And you know what? If you've been on this journey with me look at that, right up there at the top of that observatory, there is a ship. It is a, looks like a white ship. It could be more than one. It's really, what was really interesting when you look at this in the fast speed, this thing looks like the camera rocks. That's how windy it looks like it gets. You notice they're not there at work. It's 12:30 in the afternoon, and normally they would be here, but they're not. They're staying away from the observatory today. Yes, that's right. So let's see this. We can look at it. All right. I thought I just... What did you? Did you just see this, what I just saw? I'm going to show you what I just saw, you all. I'm going to show you exactly. Something took out the window. Something took out the window. I'm going to go to the window, okay? I want you to see something took out one of these round windows. Let me come over here, and I'm going to show you what round window I'm talking about. Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm supposed to be over here. This round window beneath me, something came right here. Right here, this window right here. Watch it. Something came and took the window out. They made it totally disappear. Totally disappear. Watch it. It's gone. And now it's back. It's a cube. It looks like a cube did it, you all. It looks like a cube took the window out. I don't think a cloud came and did it. Look at that. Okay, look at something happened. It's there. It's gone. It's there. I think there's some kind of interdimensional activity that is happening right in that one spot for that window to like disappear the way that it did. It makes me kind of dazed. It really does. See it. Even with all this snow, it's hard to take out a window with all the snow, but it got taken out. It got taken out. There's two of something. There's two things. Let me get to over here. There are two things, and I'm going to show you where they're at. They are, let me make myself bigger. There's two interdimensional things. Let me see if I can get right next to it. I'm going to situate myself. One is like right up here. They're side by side. One is right up here, and one is like right down here. Two. They're going at an angle. There's some type of interdimensional thing, and it's not a cloud. It's not. It's some kind of ship or something, and we also got a ship right underneath me, a small white ship. But something is taking out this window right there. We took it straight out. Covered it. Wonder if they went inside there. You think they went inside there or something? Okay, now some of these other windows look like they were trying to get covered up, but they're not completely. But that one looked like it got taken out. What is that? Oh, it's a snowplow. Snowplow up there, you all. Let me get myself out of the way from the main thing because you're going to miss some activity. Like, look at the jagged edges of these clouds down here. They literally have straight edges, as if some kind of a structure is down here in this area. Let me move back over here to the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope. It could be anything, but these These UFOs and these ships, these beings, they travel under the cloud of night is what they do. Travel under the cloud of night. Now, I am seeing, as I'm going through here, there are some UFOs I see, and I am not mentioning them. I'm not. For those who think, well, she let a big UFO pass. No, I see them, and I can see them right here, too. I see one right here. It's glowing underneath me. One right here is glowing underneath me. And then here is a smaller one right here. But these two right here, they are glowing. Let's come back over here to this, you all. I'm sorry it's taken so long if you're just tuning in. It's all right. And the one that's glowing that I said on that side, that's where the one ship showed up. Let's keep going. Yo, let me see exactly what the timestamp was for this one. Shoot, I think I cropped out the silly timestamp for it. I really think I did. Oh, bummer. I did. I cropped it out. I don't know which camera it was on. Let me see. It's on the south view. Okay, we got time. Okay, I think we might have time. Let me come back to this. Okay, sorry I got sidetracked. The one UFO ship that's on the main thing, excuse me, it came from that area over there. But look at this activity, you all. Look at it. Sometimes I was trying to see if within here a portal opened. I really was thinking, is there a portal that has opened up in these, with all this activity going on around here? And I really wouldn't be surprised if there was a portal. See, look what they did. Why are they looking up here? Why are your cameras pointing up here? Did you see something up here? You had to ask them. Did you see something that your camera had to point up here? Did you look at that window and see if you saw something up there? Did you? That's what I'm asking the camera people. Do you think you saw something at that window that we said disappeared? That's right. That's what I say. That's really strange they zoomed up in that spot. It really is. But that's all right. Are you all, you got your comments coming? Okay, they're trying to look at the sun again. There's nothing down there. It's so cloudy they can't see the sun. What are these marks? Why are there marks on here like this, you all? What if something happened? Look at these marks up here at the top of the observatory. I don't remember seeing them up here before, above my head. It's like something like reached up there and did that. Really? And then what about these? I hope this is what it's supposed to look like. I really do. But I always thought it was shiny and stuff. Nice and white. Susan B., honey, that's right. We don't. You are, something's going on. Oh, no. They're looking for something. They are looking for something up here. This looks kind of unusual right underneath here. It looks like some kind of an invisible cloaked object right there. But yeah, they do not. I don't ever remember them zooming up like this. I really don't. So this is interesting. It's really, really interesting, you all. If there are, which we know there's some kind of strange lights in the sky, and they're They're not our airplanes, because our airplanes and, things wouldn't be flying around. Drones wouldn't be flying around in a snowstorm or anything like that. And for them wanting to zoom up, this is like okay, we're almost through with the north view, you all. It takes time to document, because we really don't want to miss anything. We don't. Okay, see right here. It's UFO. Right there in that side. Where, Gina, honey? Right here. Right here beneath us. Right here. A UFO showed up in that area. We're just about through with... I don't know what happened there. With this particular webcam. It looks like something's hovering over the top of it, too. It's all right. They got some activity going. That's all right, you all. We're going to go to their... We're going to go straight back to it, you all. So we're going to keep going if you're just tuning in. You can't really see anything around Area 51. Even when my husband was in stationed at Nellis Air Force Base and he had to go to Tonopah and Beatty, even the military aircrafts were not allowed to fly over that area. They were not allowed to fly over that area. No one was allowed through it. When they had like Red Force with Russia and other countries joining in, they couldn't fly over that area either. It's a no-fly zone. So I doubt if we would see anything over there. I really do. That's how secret it is. In one place in Nevada, they had like UFO town or something like that. So there is a lot of activity. I just remember the tarantulas. I do. Tarantulas crawling up the side of my house as big as my hand. And as my husband, they would get in their vehicles when they go TDY. They drive the military jeeps and stuff. And as they go down toward Tonopah, they would run over all these tarantulas that were in the road, you all. I kid you not. They're smashing them all over the place. On their way there. So many tarantulas. And now see, look at this. It's 6 in the morning. Now that could be the sun. I'm not going to say that it's not the sun, but it could be the sun right there. Who knows? But it's a pinkish like thing. Okay, it is. It's a pinkish like thing. It's so snowy. Yeah, they listened to our video. I don't care. I don't have nothing to hide. I really have not. My conscience is clear. It's right, because we're documenting. And it takes a while. It takes a while. What if the ash is falling on top of here too, you all? What if that is much worse than they're saying? That how they zoomed up on it? Because you don't want the volcanic ash getting on your telescopes. Maybe that's why they got... Well, maybe that's why they ain't opening these things up, you all. You ever think about that? They don't want to open up their cameras because of the volcanic ash. If it gets inside their equipment and stuff, it's going to cause some damage. So maybe they don't want to open up their cameras. They may not. Let me shrink myself back down. Let's come back over here and look. And I'm sorry it's taking so long, but it does take a while to document. It does. So look at this. Oh, I see you. I see you. Y'all, I'm going to show you what I see. Okay, I'm going to show you what I see. Let me go back. Like, I want you to watch in this one area. Right here in this corner. Right in this corner. Like right underneath here, there's like a clouds that are glowing. Like right under here, because some clouds, like they go up and they go back and they go up and they go back. And sometimes they're looking like a ship. Just watch that corner too. Don't, because there is activity occurring there. Oh, okay, there's a truck. We're just looking and documenting. Lots of lights. 8 something in the morning. I see over there. I see it. That's is that the hill? It like totally disappears. If you're just tuning in, you are hello. We're going through all this footage at the observatories because there's like there's an uptick in volcanic activity in Hawaii, but there's also an uptick in UFO in Hawaii. There's some kind of strange anomaly taking place. There is. And it's not normal. Like above my head, there looked like there's a door opening, like a round door opening to a ship. Look at the snow falling. Isn't that neat? If it's snow. If it's snow, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Let's keep going. We're almost through the whatever ones. That's fine. There's the ship right there. You are. It's the ship can be seen on November the 28th, 2022 at 11:01:01. You see that, you all? This ship can be seen at. Let's get that timestamp right there. Let's get it. 11:01:01. This ship has appeared in the timestamp of the catwalk PTZ. It's a nice number, isn't it? It's like a master number. 11:01:01. Maybe it's a sign. Could be a sign. That's right. That's right, you are. Could be a sign that you might want to pay attention to. 11:01:01. That's pretty cool. It really is pretty cool seeing that timestamp. 11:01:01. It literally just popped out. Not right now, but when I came on here. When I was fast forwarding to the video, I slowed down at this particular moment. And I saw the ship at this moment. And that's why it ended up in my photo. It's like that. This ship. And no, it's not a cloud. It's not, you all. That's right. We're still looking. Yeah. We can look. It's okay. I just want to keep seeing what we can see. This really does make me sleepy looking at this because it's kind of mesmerizing. It is slightly mesmerizing. Oh, that's kind of strange up here. If we were to look up here, how this looks above my head, just slightly. We haven't got to the good lights yet, you all. There are some nice flashing of lights. Very, very bright again. And I mean extreme flashing at the other webcams. But I wanted to go through here to make sure we didn't miss anything. And it's very possible that we could possibly miss some of the UFOs. Now, I see smaller UFOs in here. And I see one. I'll just tell you, I see some right here. Right underneath me. I see some long white ships underneath me. And, yeah, they're just like, it's like, you know, you see them and you think, oh, okay, fine. That's fine. We got some long white ships again. Oh, no. See, this is the one I'm talking about. Watch this, you all. I'm going to come over here and I want you to look at this right here. This is the thing. This is the thing right here. Let me make it big. Okay, Make it big right here. I want you to watch this thing. I'm right over top of it right now. Watch it. It appears on the scene all of a sudden. Right here, you watch where I'm at, and it's like literally right here. Let me do this, you all. Watch this. Watch how it appears. Okay, see, there's nothing there. Let me just do this. I'm going to click it. You don't see any sign of it. Boom. There it's there. It shrinks down. It's literally got a rectangular shape in the center of it. It's shrinking down, and it looks like it's part of that ship. It's shrinking down more. And it disappears. That is a massive black ship, you all. Oh, my goodness. It's a massive black ship above the CFH. It's the end of one. But look at that. It's like this. It appears like that. It literally is like some kind of a, I don't know what you call that. Like a pod or something. Teleportation thing. That's not a snowflake. It isn't. It literally does this. And does that. Does that. And then boom, there it goes. Boom, there it is, you all. Boom, there it is. Let me shrink this back down. I wanted you all to see that because I haven't seen one of those before. Now, I did document a portal in Canada once, and it was wild. And these dark things were coming through, and these light ships showed up at the portal in Canada. And they closed that portal because the dark was using it to enter. It was. I'm not making it up either. They were entering that portal, and they were trying to create a pathway from their dimension. And light ships did literally come, and they shut it. It took them a long time. I think right here is a part of this ship right here. So let me come back down here. You all hit that like button. Boom. We can do it, you all. We really can. Because this is important. Now these are literally... Now, do you think that's a normal one right there, you all? Look at that. Look how they get dark. Look how it has a circle, a complete circle in the center of it. It's right there in front of the observatory. It lands. Boom. Let me see what else it does. It gets bigger. And solid. Now it's ran away. It's ran away, you all. Okay. I do like looking at things like that. Now this right here looks like a strange, this looks like a strange snowflake right here. It really does. Very odd shaped to have a point on the end of it like this and then just go up like that. It really looks kind of strange. That's right, you all. We can look at it. All right, they're gone. They are gone, and we're going to still go. We're still looking, you all. Just wanted to go frame by frame, and it does take a long time. I could have made this a short video if I wanted to, made it only 8 minutes, but then it wouldn't give you time to even look. It wouldn't give you much time to talk either. And the video might have reached more people's... It's 1600. I'm thinking up here in this corner it doesn't look too normal up there. It could be the sun, maybe. Nah. It's giving me a hot flash. It's what it's doing. Oh, this is interesting. Why are they looking down below too? Isn't that interesting? I guess they're checking the road to see if they can go up to the observatory because they may not be accustomed to flying in inclement weather. They may not. This is making me hot. There's a ship over here right beneath me. It's glowing. It's glowing yellow is what it is. A glowing yellow ship. You can see some more of it. Right there, you all, can we look at it again? You can see this same ship that we documented. It's still there, right here. Right here in the center, that is a ship. It's like calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Yeah, right there. That's right. You, Gina, honey, can you get out of the way? I can't. You all, I can get out of the way. This kind of gets me wound up when I do videos like this, you all, so it's okay. We can watch it together because we want to document the. What is that? I hope that's not some kind of a cube over there, you all. You can see that? Let me just take a screenshot this time. I hope it's not like a cube-like thing. I really do. Let's look. That's what it looks like. I don't know. Don't know. That's okay. We're going to go back to this. We got to come right back to this, you all, and look, it's taken a long time. It's still there, you all. It's not going anywhere. And it's massive. It really is massive. Can you see it over there on the corner? It's still there. Right there. And it would be hard to see it really well in this weather they're having. But it's still there. It doesn't... See, it's still there. It's still there. Those ships are still there, you all. They're still there as we go through here. They're still here. That's a lot of ships. It is a lot of ships. And I'm not just saying that's a lot of ships. It's been hanging around for quite a while. It has. At the observatory. Okay, let's go back to this. Now, some people don't like this video, or YouTube may not like it. It's still there, you all. Right there. I'm not going to take any more screenshots. What is down below in the valley? There's that. Here's this. There, it's still over there. Right there. Let's check it out. There's something over there too. There's something right above my head. Right above my head. Right there. Glowing in purple. Right above my head. Now, I know this is not too exciting. Okay, here comes the ships. It's not too exciting for some people when it's 1800 at night. Here comes the lights flashing in the sky, you all. This is not lightning. Look at all of that. 7 something. That place is all aglow. 18 something. And we can't see nothing. 19. Could be the sun going down. We can just like say maybe it's the sun going down, you all. We can say that. Say, yeah, well, it's the sun piercing through the clouds. And it could be. Still, the sun is still piercing through, or maybe that's the moon coming up at 2100 hours. You think it's the moon coming up, rising at 2100 hours? It could be 2300. It's the moon, I guess, rising in the sky or something. I don't know what it is. At at midnight. The moon is rising. Okay, this is also one I know it's 45 minutes into this video, you all. 45 minutes, and I don't blame you if you want to hop off of here. I don't, because it's a long time to look at documentation. But that's the only way to document, to just go through the frames. I'm going to go through all the frames regardless if you stay or if you don't. It's a lot. These cameras are really long. They are. And we're only on the northwest view. So I'm going to put myself back down here, you all, so we can do it. So let's look at this. We can see it. The moon wouldn't be that bright. Okay, we're at 6 o'clock in the morning, and all is well at the observatories in Hawaii. On the other camera, the northwest view, 6 in the morning. Oh, it's okay. Time passes by fast. It really does. That is a true statement. Time does pass by very fast when you're having fun. See, some of these clouds don't look normal. They don't. That looks like part of a ship. If you were to look at that, it looks like part of a ship, the dark part, cloaked in the clouds. It kind of looks like it. To me, this is a wonderful way to end my night. It's like, I don't know about some of these. I really don't know about some of these, you all, because these kind of look kind of straight-edged. They really do. They look really straight-edged right beneath me. Extremely straight-edged right above me. Right here it looks like... Let's look at it. Yes. Oopsie, what happened? Gina, honey. Yeah, they don't look like normal clouds. Because they're too straight-edged. Way too straight-edged to be a normal-looking cloud structure. Now, they do have the structure of a ship. Right here, you can see, because they look like they got big square windows in them. And I know they look like pixelation, but these up here, you know, they look like clouds, but this doesn't right here. It doesn't look like clouds at all. Okay, we're going to come back down to here. It's interesting, Cloud Walker. Yes. Oh, that's all right, you all. So we can look at this. I see little ships exiting off of that too, you all. I really do. It is. It looks like there is some type of a ship there. And this is at 9:30 in the morning. Not much activity, so we can go through here because we want to get to where the ships start glowing in the night. Glowing in the night ships. Oh. Just think you could be laying in the bed, falling asleep, watching this video, and it really could put you to sleep. Looking at it, it's kind of putting me to sleep. It really is. It's okay. I wanna document it the right way. Taco. We are at 1400 hours, and they having some activity here. 1400 hours, 1600 hours. See, we can go kind of fast. It's not until the night comes that they really start glowing Okay, we're 1800 hours. Gotta go a little slow. Hope we can catch them. Okay, there's one light lighting off, but that could be from somewhere else. Let's watch it. Could be from the city below you all. It could be. Maybe nothing. Let's look at this. Lights from the city. It's got all kinds of no, that's not normal. That right there is not normal, what you're looking at. Right here beneath me, that's not normal lights. I'm going to stick myself right here, but that's not normal occurring. So this one's about ready to end. Let's see the next one. This is in the wee hours. I think this might be the last one, you all. I know on one of these I saw a lot of lights flashing. And it could very well have been this. Yeah, this is the one. Flashing at 3 in the morning. Do I think that's an airplane? No. Do I think it's a helicopter just hovering right in front of the camera? No, it's not. It's some type of a paranormal UFO activity. It's a source. There's some kind of a source in the sky, something that is emitting this light. There is. Something is emitting the light for some strange reason. And it did it last night too at the observatories for now we got that. I think we got a lot of videos to go through. Oh my goodness. We're still at the big telescopes. Okay, look at these lights. We are still at the big no, this is not normal. This is UFO activity, you all, right here. Looks like it. Boom. Now it looks like the sun. Did that not look like the sun? What is it doing? How could it poke through like that? Now it looks like there's a cube way up there in the sky at 8:51, whatever that is, at 8:51. Do you think that this is the moon doing this? Is this the moon, like moving around like this? No, that's really doesn't look normal to me. What is that? 6:34 in the morning. It's a super bright light. And then it looks like it's went up there. Then it comes right back down there. No. See, that cannot be the moon. That cannot be the moon. Because why would it be down here? It lights up and we can clearly see right on the side of it that it looks like there's a ship. Looks like maybe a ship, part of a ship. But this right here, when it lights up, it doesn't I'm going to stick myself where it's at 6:34 in the morning. I'm going to stick myself right here. Okay. It still looks like a square. It looks like a square, you all. Looks like a square. That's what it looked like, a square. Is the moon a square, or is it a ship? Is that a ship? Right here, right there. Is that a ship? Some kind of a ship. Can you see that it's square? Well, it looks like it's on fire. But it's in the sky at 6:37 in the morning on the 28th. And it doesn't look normal. It doesn't. Then it's like we got this other flashing lights. The sky is lighting up. And it could be the sun, I suppose, but I don't know. Oh, what's back there? Can you see back there? Looks like there's ships hiding in the clouds in that one area. Okay, there's the sun up there. It looks like a cube peeking out. It literally does look like a cube up there. It's all right. We can now. It's got the rain coming. We got the rain. Is what we've got. It's 1935. We went to the camera. Oh yes. Wow. Look at that. Now that is paranormal activity right there. That is not of this world. It isn't. That is not of this world. It's at 2100, 4 minutes and 1 second on the east facing camera right there. There is a lot of activity happening, you all. So there's nothing here. It's after midnight and boom, there it is. Right there. Right there. Let's see what else. You just take a picture of that for just future reference. I should have been doing that, but that's okay. This whole entire thing is being documented by going in frame by frame. There's something hovering right there. See it? There's something hovering. There's lights right there. And oh, we haven't even got to the cloud cams, you all. We've been looking at all of that other stuff all this while. The big cameras is what we've been looking at. That's okay. We can look at the cloud cams. You can see activity as UFOs fly across the sky. You can see that one. You can see that one. And they come up from the ground and go up above the clouds, and they go on their merry way. Oh, here's that light source again, coming just like yesterday, coming up the side from the 11 o'clock position. I don't know how many times it's going to come. Oh, there it is again. And look how that one UFO went into the clouds also, or it came out. See it? It's even got markings on it. It's got a black band on it. It does. It's got a black band on it. And as it comes out, you can see some more black band on it. I wonder if I can make this really big, if you all could see it. Like, see it really well if we did it. Let me just make it as big as I can. I could have made it bigger. See, it has it has some kind of insignia like on it. You can look at this UFO right here. If we go back, can you see anything on it? See, it's got a band around the tip of it right there, and it came right out of the clouds. It's like that. I don't know if they call this the cigar ships or what, and if it has windows in it or what, but it's massive. It really is massive. You think it's a life form? I don't know if it's a life form. I don't. I gotta shrink this down because I made it way too big. Way too big. And it's okay. We gotta shrink it down a lot. There, that's fine. That'll be fine right there. Gotta stick myself right back down here over this Canada French thing so we can look at it some more with this strange activity occurring at the volcanoes. Oh, look at that. We got a flash of light in that sky. Right in the center of the sky, it just decided it wanted to flash just like that. It's okay. And we know our sun has been flashing. We really do. Look at that. See, these right here is what gets me with the volcanic activity and stuff. If you have these showing up right here, they're bound to be showing up in other areas also. Because it's like right in your face. It really is right in your face. And I don't know who they are. I really don't. We're getting through here, you all. We are. We're going on quite a while. Quite a while. Just to see what we can see. There's another one. 2 something in the morning. See it again right there. Something's in the sky, and it's glowing yellow. It's flying around in the sky. It could even be hovering in the sky. That's what it could be doing. Oh, look at that moving. Yeah, something's moving up there. You see it? You see that white moving back and forth? There's something doing it. Can you see that moving? You have a video of the sun flashing green. Aloha. Okay, so there is something moving up there. And it turns out to be this ship. What? Okay, here's the volcano right here, you all. Is this... What volcano is this? Because you see, look at these. There's openings right here. Here's a volcano here, and then here's a volcano here. I don't know what the caldera, some kind of caldera. But they're there. They could even go down through there and go through the lava tubes. They could. They can go travel down inside the volcano, go through the lava tubes, and travel to wherever they want. They can, because those lava tubes are really massive. And, you know, if they are of extraterrestrial origin, I'm sure that their ships can withstand anything inside of that volcano. See, because now we got the darkness. There's a lot of blacking out of the camera. Also, that does occur. And it happened yesterday, too. Look at the big glow at night. Great big glow. Now we're at blue. We're in the morning. In the morning, and all is well. Oh, no. Y'all, we got one more thing. Can we make it? Cloud Cam 2, can we make it? We can. You just got to hang on, you all. We can make it. What is down there below? Is that a ship down there, you all? Right there, you see it? Or is that the city down there below? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Right down below me. Could be the city. Let's keep going. It's got a lot of lights. It's a ton of lights flashing, and it's 1800 hours. Too much lights. Now we got a massive snow happening, and it's 1900 at night. Too many lights. It's 7 something at night. And the sky is... What are they doing? They came up from another dimension. They're lifting off. It's really what it looked like. They lifting off. There's a lot of light down there for 8 something at night. We're going to like 9 o'clock at night. It's too much glowing activity down there at the observatories. What is this? What are these big shadows, you all? These big shadows do not feel human-like to me. They don't. They feel like there's something else. They really do. They feel like there's something else. Can you see them moving? The big shadows? Right here, and I don't even think they're clouds. I think there's something else coming out of the ground or somewhere. They look like great big shadows as they're leaving. Great big light flashing at night. Is this the moon coming up again at 2100 hours? Look at the darkness. Why is there a massive darkness? Shadow. Massive dark shadow, you all. What is that? Look at the time on this. Can you see that? That's wild. Whatever was blocking it was massive. It's blocking the whole entire sky. The moon's coming up at 10 something at night. What if it's not the moon? It's 11 something at night. What on earth? It goes from 20:03:04, 23:05, 23:06, and then boom. 23:08, 11 o'clock at night. And the moon is rising. No, it's not the moon. The moon would not stay there that long. Oh, look at those little balls coming up. You see that? 2 little balls right there. They're UFOs flying around. I think they really are. What if these are UFOs cloaked in the clouds? I think they probably are. Look, I want to show you this one spot right here. Right beneath me, they look like 2 round balls. Right here, 1. And then like right over here is like 2 right beneath me. They look like they come off a ship. There's probably a great big mothership right here where we're at that's been glowing in the sky since around 10 o'clock and not rising up any higher. And there's been a lot of flashes of light. There's probably some great big kind of a mothership right there. It's probably what it is. It's look at the time. It's midnight. It's 35 minutes past midnight. And we've got all this strange activity and great big massive shadows coming, and these clouds, literally there is a ship in this cloud, you all, right beside of me. There's a massive ship. Look right here. I'm gonna go right to it, you all. This is a ship right there. You can see the curvature of it, you all. We gotta look at it. Where am I at? Oh, I'm right here. This right here is a massive ship right above my head, and it's cloaked in the clouds. It's right beneath me. You may not be able to see it. Gina, honey, what are you talking about? I'm talking about right underneath me. Right here is a massive ship. And I know people get tired of hearing it, but it's like clustered inside this cloud right here. Can you see it? It's this whole entire cloud. It's cloaked. It's cloaked inside this cloud right beneath me. Something has come out. I think maybe a portal has been opened up. I really do. Someone has opened up a portal and they let all these UFOs in, or they came out of the volcanoes, or they came through the sun. Maybe they came up out of the earth. They could have came. I think when I go to bed, I think I want to read. I want to read about the winged beings tonight when I go to sleep, and I think I'm going to be relaxing when I read about these giant winged beings. That sounds very relaxing to me right now. It does. So I'll lay there and I'll just fall asleep reading about the giant winged beings. Are we back over here? Yeah. Oh, no. See that ship? Looks like part of a ship. Boom. Look how this went. Look at that. What should look is like something flares up in the sky. There's beams of light coming. This is wild. Look how super bright it is. It's massively, massively bright, and it's 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning. It's 1:30 in the morning. And the news isn't saying nothing. Nothing. This glow has not left this area over here by the observatories. It has not left. It's been going strong since 10 something. 10 something. In the same area. And it's been doing this. Now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's things coming out of this, you all. There are spirits and stuff coming out of this bright area. This is some type of a stargate or portal has been opened up, is what it seems like. It really does. Something has come out and is coming out, and they're using these clouds to block it. This looks like interdimensional activity occurring too. It's 2:30 in the morning. It looks... It's not normal. That would blind you. It's like part of the sky. It seems like part of the sky has literally opened up. That's what it seems like. And it's been opened up since 10 o'clock at night. And here we are, 2 o'clock in the morning. It literally looks like there's a portal that literally, or stargate or something, that has opened up in the sky. And all this light is piercing through from these ships that have like traveled light years or something, you all. Just like a big old burst of light. And something has entered. And it's not one something. It looks like it's a whole lot of something. It's straining my energy thinking about it. It's got some straight edges underneath here, you all. Right underneath here, there's like straight edges. I'm going to sit right on top the straight edge, like right underneath me. There's a straight edge of something coming through. You think it's like hello, you all? Yeah. I try to get excited. I don't try to get excited. It's wild. No. So we're going to see more volcanic activity and earthquakes. Look at that. Why are they hiding this? They're hiding something, you all. They are hiding something that has happened. There's something here. Do you think it's the volcano glowing in the sky and that's what's causing it? The volcano is so bright, it's lighting up the whole area of the sky. You think it's that? You think it's just the volcano Mauna Loa that's causing all this brightness in the sky at the volcanoes? I mean, we can hypothesize like that, saying, well, it's just Mauna Loa. And it's lit up the whole entire sky. We can just say it's Mauna. I can't say it anymore. Mauna Loa. And it's creating these beautiful colors of yellow and all of this kind of stuff. And it made the UFO ship show up in the sky, and it's creating yellow so bright right now. No. Now it's 5 in the morning. And all is well. This is like a wore me out. Okay, let's go to the end. Okay, then we're done. We're done. We are done. I'm going to move this to the side. I am going to move this to the side, you all. This is going to wore me out. All of that activity there, you on. This ship right here has showed up many times. It showed up off and on throughout this whole video. The ship over here to the side at the volcano, at the observatory. And it does have a yellow glow to it. But it doesn't look like lava. And there's an increase of activity happening in the volcanoes, at the volcanoes all around the world. And you can see right here, you all look, this is a ship right here, a UFO ship. You might as well say a light ship or something that has shown up. And they don't make it a point to hide. This is the inverted mode. And this is the normal capture of the ship at this camera. And this right here is the like edge detect, showing the edges of this physical ship in the sky is what it is. It's physical. Yeah. So I'm going to go, and I do apologize. That's 1 hour and 15 minutes and 44 seconds of documentation. And it's very draining, you all. If you've done it, you know how draining it is. It will drain you of your energy. But if you want to document something, this is the only way to, if you want to thoroughly go through it. We could have went through it a lot better. But if you want to do documentation, this is how you do it, frame by frame. And you can see what's in the sky now. Was that Mauna Loa? Making the sky so bright, like a big super bright light. All that time. Yeah, I'm not going to answer it. I'm not. Oh, you're so very welcome. Tags, Roz. That's right. Rainbow turtle, something is happening, and the energy has shifted in the air. It has, and there's a sense of urgency in the air. There really is a sense of urgency, and all of that. Yeah. Good night, Serafina. Yeah. Val and me, you're so welcome. Again, you know, if there's activity, I guess I could just say, hey, there's a ship here, and just show the one image of the ship, the dock where it came from, and be done with it. It could have made it a really short video, like 9 or 10 minutes long. We could have, but sometimes people like to chat and communicate and share with others during the chat, and I think that's wonderful. I really do. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you all for tuning in and commenting, and keep your eyes open, you all. If you hear anything, just put it in the comment sections. Yeah, because I'm sure you're going to continue to hear stuff. We're going to continue to see things, and we'll see other events pop up out of nowhere is what's probably going to happen. Pop out of nowhere unexpectedly and catch us off guard. That's right. So did I already say, with that being said, you all? I'm going to say it again. If I didn't, I'm tired. So I'm going to say it again. Hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your